Welcome back. Today in our Sunday Spotlight, you could say one of the bravest things a person going through bad times could do would be to seek help. For America's veterans, it's not always easy to ask for or accept help. Vincent Santilli knows that very well. He is the CEO of Homes for the Brave, an organization that provides housing for those who have served. Welcome, Vince.
Thanks so much, Eric. It's a delight to be back.
It's always great to have you on. We were just talking with the CEO of Food Share about the need that they're seeing every time we see you. We know that the need for homeless veterans, a lot of people in your population are coming out of prison, going through tough times, mental health challenges. How's the shutdown and the SNAP and all that affecting you? Are you seeing that at your facility?
Well, in a number of ways. I mean, we've been fortunate, Eric, but at the same time, our veterans that are now becoming permanently housed and are receiving food stamps, okay, they're wondering where their next meal is going to come from, so to speak. At the same time, some of our programs, we received some HUD subsidization, and as a result, some of the payments might be a little bit delayed, which is, again, causing us concerns. Some of those departments in Washington especially are just operating very short staff, so you may not get the responsiveness that you typically get. So we're just trying to navigate our way through it as best we can. And like others and like all nonprofits right now, certainly times are, a little bit tough, a little bit challenging.
Well, we had you on because we're a couple days away from Veterans Day, and I want to talk about it. The fundraising need is always great for Homes for the Brave, and that's why I've been involved with the organization for so long. But you have an event coming up. People want to help. They can get out. We have a graphic to show. Tell us about the event happening on Tuesday.
Well, we are so excited. This is the fourth time, and a young lady by the name of Priscilla Sanchez Garcia started this to honor her dad, who was a Marine Corps veteran and Purple Heart recipient. He had passed away. And so we've had this race now for the last 3 years. Sherwood Island State Park in Westport. It's a 5K on Veterans Day itself, which this year is in 2 days, Tuesday. And so we're excited. We've got a great turnout. Weather is looking really good, by the way, for runners especially. It was a little brisk, 44, sunny, but, for the runners, I think it's going to be perfect time for folks all across the state to come out on Veterans Day. Many folks are off. They can then support our veterans, get a tremendous workout in. And so,
and you have the event shirt here. If you sign up, you get one of these.
We have, the fee is, by the way, to enter $35. We have these beautiful dry fit event shirts. And so they have the American flag on the sleeve. And I wanted to present the first one to you, Eric.
So if you see me running the streets of Old Lyme, it'll be in this shirt.
There you go.
I appreciate it. But it's a great cause. And I know you had your big grand opening up. We had you earlier in the year talking about the big expansion, finally handicap accessible, more rooms. Tell me about how you're helping to serve people, because just a couple weeks to your big grand reopening.
Well, we fought like crazy for this, especially the elevator is the linchpin of the project. But we have an elevator. We will be celebrating this on Monday, November 24th, in just a couple weeks. And, this facility now for veterans experiencing homelessness, hunger, mental health challenges will now have a gorgeous library on the second floor. On our lower level, we'll have a TV and game room, a music room, a fitness room, and a reflection and game room. So these are all things, while our veterans are recovering, that they can all take part and make use of all these little rooms, and we are just so thrilled.
Our mutual friend Cynthia Locascio helping with that music room, which was a big deal, I know, for your organization.
We will have the Richard and Cynthia Locascio room just when you get off that elevator into our lower level, and naming rights to other rooms are still available. And we have commemorative bricks that also will be available for folks.
I know you have a lot of events coming up next year. The need is great, and the work you do is so amazing. And this is dollars that help people right here in Connecticut. This isn't going across the country, which is still great, but we are helping our neighbors and veterans in our community. Tell me what's coming up for next year if people want to help and how they can help.
Well, we have 6 major events throughout the year, and we have annual event sponsorships that are $3,000 is up to $20,000 available to businesses and organizations. Many participate, and this way they get their name affixed. And if we have an event shirt, there are logos on the back of 6 major events, which are the Comedy Night in March, our golf tournament, which will be the 22nd one in May, our annual Step Up for the Brave in August. And then in the November timeframe, we have 3 events: a Veterans Kickathon, our 5K that we're having on Tuesday, and finally will be our 10th annual mini golf tournament. And these are things that folks can participate in. They're a lot of fun. And businesses and organizations, we need them out there to supporting us and therefore supporting our veterans.
Well, and obviously any business can support one of those events, but the annual sponsorships, homesforthebrave.org to check it out, and you can maybe commit your business to being a sponsor, even at a lower level, to all those events and do some real good for the community. We only have about 30 seconds left, Vince, but just tell me, the need is still great. I mean, the veteran homeless need in Connecticut is still a big deal.
Oh my gosh, is it ever? And especially because the housing markets are so difficult. So we're trying to get our veterans permanently housed, and clean, safe, and affordable housing, very, very difficult and costly to find.
What's the alumni number right now?
We have up to 1,800.
1,800.
Okay, right now we're knocking on the door for 1,800, and you know, they're out there, and we love to keep them connected to us.
All right, Vincent Santilli, thank you so much. homesforthebrave.org, check it out. All right, and there you go, the Honor Our Veterans 5K, Tuesday morning. For more information about the organization and how to receive help or offer help, you see it on the bottom there, homesforthebrave.org. Before we end our program this morning, we need to say thank you. Thank you to you, the amazing viewers of this program, for coming through for a local teenager. You may remember he was a pediatric cancer survivor. He's trying to help other kids in the middle of their own cancer journeys. Sharia Ranjan was on the show on October 19th. His organization, Blocks of Hope, provides Legos to kids undergoing treatment. It's a nice distraction from the intensity of what they're going through. And Sharia spoke to those small moments of normalcy and how important they are. Last week, Sharia sent us an email to let us know that since he was on our program, he's received 150 Lego sets for the kids, mostly holiday themed, which of course is perfect, just what he was asking for. And that's not all. You also donated $1,300 so we can purchase even more. We are so grateful to all of you for coming through for Sharia. It's amazing what this little show can do with your help. The pictures you're seeing are of Sharia dropping 100 Lego sets to Yale's Smilow Cancer Center and another 105 being dropped off at Connecticut Children's. Sharia tells us, quote, "These sets will help brighten the holidays for many kids spending the season in the hospital fighting cancer. I know how it feels. I was in the same situation 3 years ago." Powerful stuff. We're going to put up 3 QR codes today if you'd like to help. The one on the left takes you directly to Amazon. On Amazon, you can order a set and have it delivered right to Sharia. The middle code will take you to the Blocks of Hope GoFundMe page if you want to make a monetary donation. The code on the right is for Venmo. You can also make a monetary donation to Blocks of Hope if you go there. That is CT25 for this week. We'll also post all those QR codes on social media, on Facebook, all those places. You can check them all out. That is CT25 for this week. CBS Sunday Morning is coming up next. Have a great rest of your weekend. We'll, of course, meet you back here in Studio A next Sunday morning.